Taylor Greene says if you support Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, if you support her, you support pedophilia. All right, that's her latest comment from her government Twitter account. Isn't that something? Let's put up the tweet. Okay. That's from her congressional Twitter account. She says, Murkowski, Collins, and Romney are pro-pedophile. Let's put up their pictures, okay? All right. Marjorie Taylor Greene did indeed use her congressional account to tweet the baseless accusation that these individuals are pro-pedophile because they said they will vote to confirm Ketanji Brown Jackson to the US Supreme Court. Now, I don't know if they're going to push back hard on this or not. They are typically afraid of Marjorie Taylor Greene, many of them. But here's the reality, Marge. Can I call you Marge? You travel across the country with a guy who was currently under federal investigation for trafficking minors. His name is Matt Gaetz out of Florida. He's your bestie. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, if you're so concerned about pedophiles, you don't have to look any further than the GOP. You have Republicans in Tennessee trying to pass a law to eliminate the age for marriage in the state. No minimum, according to the lawmakers who support it. Okay. It is worth remembering other GOP lawmakers falsely accused Ketanji Brown Jackson of being lenient in cases involving photos of child sexual abuse. That has been a narrative that some have picked up. In the congressional tweet, the account could be in its last days. Greene's personal profile was nixed, we talked about this, from Twitter in January for what? Repeated violations of the platform's COVID-19 misinformation policies. Critics said they reported her latest outrageous post to the company, so we shall see what happens. Now remember, Marjorie Taylor Greene, this is all politics and red meat, right? She doesn't really give a damn about children, okay? She doesn't care. But here's the other part of it. You know, Republicans care not about any value at all. I mean, it's as if they have engaged in a race to the bottom, but there's no bottom that exists. All right. Okay. Morgan, you know, if successful, you'll be up here with these clowns. And I know you will call them out when things like this happen. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, so a couple things. One, Marjorie Taylor Greene has endorsed one of the Republicans running for this seat, JD Vance. Okay, so very much involved in the Senate race that's happening here in Ohio. And it's easy to paint people like her as a clown. But let's also point to the fact that Rob Portman, who everyone likes to pretend is some reasonable Republican that's been representing Ohio, he's made it clear that he is not going to vote to confirm Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yep.
So all of them are radical. None of them have any values. They don't stand for anything, but that's not enough. We need to have Democrats that actually do stand for something that people can believe in, that are not bought and sold out. And that's the risk for us, that these folks will continue to win until we start putting forward people like the campaign that I'm running and other folks across the country that are really about the people in a compelling way.
And that's why we need authentic souls to seek public office. But it has become so corrupt and so ridiculous that you become a rarity. You are a rarity. You are a person who is brilliant and obviously motivational. You have integrity in your leadership. You know, who wants to go to politics with that kind of resume, right? So you are rare, and we're thankful for your leadership, and we will continue to be supportive.